Hello everyone, welcome welcome back to JNDBooks. I am your Journey Master Matt, and we have returned to No Man's Sky. Oh, look at that, we got a buddy. I'll say hi. I don't know if I have the stuff to make food. Do I have stuff to make food? Do I have the stuff to make food? I don't know the recipe. Let's see if he'll wave back. I know he probably won't, but good. No, I waved at him. I'm gonna name him. His name's Jeff. Okay. Got a little bit distracted there. In the last episode, we made it to a new system. We named it Usul Seki. So we have renamed one planet Usul Prime, one of them is Seki Prime. This one of these will be Usul 2 and the other be Seki 2. Kind of makes it seem like there was maybe two scientists. We'll just pretend like there's two scientists that did it. Oh, something ain't loaded in all the way. I can see through the wall there. Explore this planet for clues or atoms. Locate the benefactor. Okay, monolith revealed a strange message. The boundaries fall, the walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. So I think the last time what we did was did we get any uranium? Let's go back over and see. Yes, we did, so it means we can take off.
Radiation protection falling.
And by the way, I want to say a big thank you to the 21 subscribers. My channel is now has 21 subscribers, and that is so freaking cool. Thank y'all. From somebody that has always sort of has really been introverted, just recently started to be able to be a little bit more extroverted. That's probably the coolest thing. And so this weekend, Saturday, I don't know exactly what time, maybe a little bit after lunchtime, if at all possible, I plan to do a live stream in honor of the 21 subscribers, just as a thank you. And so far, the votes, you can go onto my page here on YouTube, look at my posts. I have a got a message. Incoming transmission. Source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Identify yourselves. You left me. Why did you? I don't understand. Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd, just like the others. Who am I speaking to? There's no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. But what I was saying was, I'm going to be doing a live stream. I hope people might can tune in. And I think what I'm going to do, I wanted to try to I wanted to try to get some systems. I was going to find a cluster of systems, and I was going to name the planets. The systems were going to be named after the channel, but the planets were going to be named after y'all as subscribers. Unfortunately, YouTube has this weird thing where I can't see everybody. The only people I can see are the ones that have kept their channels public. Anybody that has their channels private, I can't see. And that's totally fine. I completely understand being safe on the internet. I completely understand that. So I'm not asking everybody to change their profiles to public. So instead, what I'm going to be doing is getting materials to make a base and put traveler statues on one for each of you. So it'll be 21 statues. I don't have any way to name them, unfortunately. I wish we could. That'd be really cool. But I'm not going to be doing it here on Permadeath, just because I'm not very far in the Permadeath story and I haven't gotten to the anomoly, everything like that. So what I will be doing is I will be going on my personal save, and I'm going to go build a base that has 21 statues for each one of my subscribers. Okay, that sounded a little bit. 21 statues, one for each of my subscribers on this channel. Because in my personal save, I have a lot more. I've completed the story, and I'm far enough along that I can get the statues. And I'm going to make it in the Euclid Galaxy. So that way, if anybody that's watching, if you've ever played the game, it's a fairly easy place to get to. You start out in it, and if anybody has the ability to travel through with coordinates, that's what you can use the teleporter. If you know what I'm talking about, you can use the big teleporter, the portal, to use those coordinates and get to it and see the statues that are in honor of all of y'all. Right now, it looks like No Man's Sky is going to win because I put a poll. I put a post on my channel asking, would you rather me build the subscriber memorial? Let's put it, well, memorial sounds kind of drastic. What do we call it? The base that's in honor of y'all. The question is, should I put it on Minecraft or here on No Man's Sky? So what I'll do is I'll check it again Saturday morning just to double check and make sure. But right now it looks like No Man's Sky is going to be the game that we build the base on. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I won't be keeping that one. Well, that's odd. Usually I don't do that. There are no signs of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. Was Artemis a girl? Because that response was a little hurt. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans and upgrade for my mining beam. Awesome.
Technology installed.
I have none of that. I don't have a wiring loom. I'll have to go to... Can I make... Need more condensed carbon. Because I'm going to... What do I need? Hermetic seal. Otherwise it's going to take a while to get to the... Need carbon. 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 I have to condense it down.
Insert inventory.
What can we get rid of? We can get rid of that one. Does my starship have the... No, I don't. Let's see, do we have enough for 2 of these? We do! It's an A class. What is...
Shield down. Component repaired.
Such a shame to have to scrap this. It's A class, but being an A class should bring us some pretty good. Because if we sell this, pardon me, it'll give us plenty to buy wiring looms. This.
Shield down.
Yeah, I know. I am so sorry, y'all.
Component repaired.
Chromatic metal and sodium nitrate. Which sodium do I have? I got this.
Technology recharge.
So, another thing, making chromatic metal. Every one of these stellar materials, like copper, and then indium, emerald, it's copper, cadmium, emerald, indium, and quartzite. It depends on which kind of star. Yellow star is copper. Red star is cadmium. Blue star is indium. Green star is emerald. Purple star is quartzite. The purer the metal, the better the ratio. I think copper's 2 to 1. I think once you get to like indium, it's like 1 to 1.
Component repaired.
Let's see if we can find some sodium. Learn the Gek word for not. Learn 20 words. Oh, the music. And alright then. And for anyone that might be curious, in one of the previous episodes, when I went to the appearance modifier, the reason I have this backpack and this helmet is on my personal play save. I did some missions and unlocked them. And anything you unlock is available across multiple saves as far as appearance. Because no, I don't have the same recipes and blueprints.
Units received. Technology recharge.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't like that.
Component repaired.
I don't know why that happens sometimes. Okay. Togowan of the Wind. About to make me enough money. Artemis entity. You received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. Tell the truth. It's the best thing to do. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? A proper introduction to our home. It's kind of cool in a way, because when you really break it down and think about it, if you have multiple play saves, then if you start over and you had to do the story, then technically Nada would actually have met you before, just not this iteration of you. I gotta make sure that my... Let's see. We're gonna do disabled. Just because... The last couple times on my... when I've tried to go to the anomoly, I don't know if it's some kind of bug in the system for Nintendo Switch 2, but it crashes so bad. In fact, I didn't even get to do a mission a few weekends ago because it kept crashing. I was trying to make 1800 Quicksilver. Salvage analysis complete. Select desired operation. Extract high value scrap metal or harvest reusable customization module. Let's leave because I need to clear out some of this. I need to clear out some of my inventory.
Units received.
We can always make more of that.
Units received.
We can always get more salt.
Units received.
Salvage data, we're going to need that. Starship tug-of-war of the wind, and all cargo will be destroyed. Confirm salvage position. Yep. Salvage drone deployed. Starship tug-of-war of the wind will be immediately processed for scrap. Salvage components will be added to customer exosuit automatically. And now, sell those scrap parts.
Units received. Units received.
And we're gonna sell some more of that too.
Units received.
Oh, we need to buy 2.
Product received.
Now we can upgrade our mining beam. So now we can mine those big crystals of like carbon and sodium nitrate. Tycoon earned 1,956,653 units. Earned 2,111,000. Okay, so where is the signal? Now this, for those of you that don't know, a lot of you might already. Those of you that don't know, this is technically the multiplayer hub, which I think is a really creative way to make a multiplayer hub in a game like this. Is there a new mission that I'm missing? Oh, no. Okay. I guess a new update doesn't have an expedition. I thought it might. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. A perfect bubble beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax. Nada watches time come and go. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you? I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. The Korvax watches me. There's a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen, while we are alone. Now I'm divergent. The convergence does not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo Friend. Now many friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There is something familiar about them. Polo friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now, Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. Station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo friend, traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Friends everywhere. If only you'd know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places.
Artemis friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There is always a signal, always a trace. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here.
I've got to find some voices for each one of these characters, I think.
Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing. They are all I have now.
If y'all think I should stop doing voices, you can comment, let me know. It won't hurt my feelings none. What kind of voice should they have? Celine. Celine sounds like a feminine voice.
Traveler new, your suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you.
Oh, I don't need that. Nah, I don't like that. 666 nanites. Abilities, please. Pearl. Need that. Eventually I'll get all of these. I'll go ahead and get the hazmat gauntlet, because I know later on. Browse an array of base parts. Which one is this one? I will need to start looking at first. I know we will need a signal booster.
I have received.
Romer, Geobay. We do need batteries.
Item received.
See. Oh, not good. Just gonna take chromatic metal and sodium.
Technology installed.
I'll do that in a little bit. Where does it come from? I don't remember where those come from. Just saying. I want that. Speak with Nada. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also, even if you sink the Crimson Lair. Liar. Sorry. Of course, Nada has a small gift for you. Perhaps it will help, perhaps not. Nada and Polo friend will continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. Got some bananas. Community research. Okay. We'll say one thing about No Man's Sky. Like a lot of open world, I guess open universe games, you very quickly build up secondary missions. Very quickly. So there's always something to do. Where is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with. I tell the stranger I can hear them. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is a background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How'd you find my voice? I tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck and how I found their communicator ID in the distress beacon. I began to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There's 16 of them. They look just like. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, but their face lingers on. Silent before it too fades into nothingness. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. We'll do this real quick so we can name this other planet and upload it. Then we'll go back to the base. So, how are y'all doing, chat? Y'all doing good? I'm doing good, I guess. So let me know down in the comments, down in the chat. I'm considering doing maybe one video, maybe a live stream, maybe one weekend. Hadn't decided on whether or not, hadn't decided on if I should do a live stream of Super Smash Brothers. We'll just watch a tournament. We'll just watch it together. We'll do a live stream. Set the 32 computers against each other, and just 2 versus 2 versus 2, and then keep going until we get a definite winner. I think that'd be a pretty cool way to hang out. Just talk, chat. Y'all might think it's boring. I don't know. So just tell me what you think.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Let's make some chromatic metal. Alright, so now it'll be a little bit easier to handle hazardous materials.
Received.
Hold on, this is gonna be a good. This will be a good screenshot. back like this. And then we're going to take this picture. I'll leave it on there for just a minute so all of you can see the coordinates at the bottom left-hand corner. By the time this comes out, I may or may not be in the system, but we'll see. So I like taking screenshots. I started doing this really fun thing where I take screenshots of especially No Man's Sky, and I save them to my phone. I send them to my phone, and then I print them off in photos, like at a Walmart, 4x6 photos. Then I mail them to people. I put like a little note on the back of it, as if it were a postcard. I mail them to friends and family. I mail them to my mom especially. I mean, she lives close enough to me that I could drive it to her, but something kind of fun, something kind of funny about getting something in the mail, you know? She's probably the reason I actually like science fiction like so much in space. This is just a really super pretty game. And Mr. Sean from Hello Games, please add in buildable space stations. I hadn't got to play the new update yet. That basically added Pokemon, the equivalent to Pokemon, which is cool. It hadn't come to Switch yet though. But if anybody if anybody's able to reach out to Sean from Hello Games, or if you ever happen to see this, please, could you give us buildable space stations?
Technology recharging. Radiation protection falling. Technology recharging.
Is that my character having trouble breathing?
Units received. Units received.
Okay, we can come back and explore this. I didn't even name the planet. I just want to come over here. I'm not going to do it for this playthrough.
Radiation protection.
On my other
falling.
playthrough, I have a whole notebook where I keep track of all of the systems and planets that I've discovered. I've discovered 100 systems. But that is probably a percent of a percent of a percentage. Of the 18 quintillion that's in this game. just so wild to think. Makes you realize just how big and how lonely it really is.
Units received.
Because each one of these galaxies is what? Like, let me get back up into space and we'll see how far it is. It's like, I don't even know how far it is across. I know I did the math one day. I think I looked it up and it was close to 1 million light years across. Maybe more in this game. Okay, so it's 693,000 to the center. And let's say there's probably, so the center is that way. So there's probably, I'd guesstimate, what, another 100,000 light years the other direction? 200,000? So let's say 800,000 plus, let's just round it off at 800,000. So 800,000 times 2. 1.6 million light years, give or take, across this whole galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy itself, if I'm not mistaken, is, I think, only at like 200,000 light years across. A fun fact, though, that I did find out on a space sciencey YouTube channel was that if we could go the speed of light, or up to like 99.99999% speed of light, we could get anywhere in the entire universe within 20 years. Granted, with time dilation, like Earth, people on Earth would be long gone. But you can get to anywhere. Within one lifetime. Oh, I need to put a wall back in there. Need to put a door. I didn't have the stuff to make the door earlier. Still don't have the stuff to make the door.
Technology recharge.
No, I still don't have the stuff to make the door. Okay. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered, 6%. New data available. Search your archives. Entry 4925X follows. Found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded. Copying data to Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Base technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Storage container plans restored. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. So while it does that, approximate location. We've only got 25%.
Technology recharge.
Hollow terminus approximate location. It's right over there. Go over here and look. No, it's not. The hollow terminus is a really tall tower. I really don't want to search for one of those. Ah, found it. So word to the wise. Anytime that you can find one of these, anytime you see a landing spot like that, it means when you take off, it's not going to use launch fuel.
recharge. Technology recharge.
Holoterminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish connection with Artemis. Try to locate Artemis' frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. I'm not gonna have to pay a long distance toll, am I? Not, I better pick up this tab. I don't know. There's probably only a handful of y'all that catch that reference. Who's there? You. It's you again, isn't it? You really are real, aren't you? You aren't a dream. I hope so. I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with the... It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry. I've heard another voice. I haven't heard another voice in so long, not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. The stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You're a traveler of worlds, aren't you? How do you know? They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star, and a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to their far reaches of the galaxies. I see the stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness, I hear it said, anomoly detected. Designation, traveler. What I showed you just now. It has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We're the travelers, discoverers of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found the signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? Who? Please, I have to see that data. Don't toy with me. I don't have time. Upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I'm alone, on foot, stranded on a stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me, but this ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across the system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll get all the answers you seek. Thank you, traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Alright, well, that is all the time that we have for this episode. As always, thank you for joining me on this journey. In the next episode, we will build a signal booster, and we will see if we can find Artemis, or if she can find us. I still keep wanting to call her she. I don't think the game even really says. just seems right, you know. But in the next episode, we're going to build a signal booster. We're going to triangulate to see if we can find Artemis and if she can find us. Again, thank you so much for 21 subscribers. That is so cool. Trying to think what I need to do. Save my game. Save the spawn point. So. Okay, just to make sure. If you're like me, you play games a lot, you understand. But thank you for joining me on this journey. As always, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any activity really helps boost the channel and helps let me know that y'all enjoy this content. I enjoy making this content for y'all. Again, this coming up Saturday, the 11th, I'm going to be doing a live stream to thank y'all for the 21 subscribers. And like I always say, remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Until next time, goodbye.